time to bring the bass back.
Mix is the beat of our culture. Your music.
I thank God for the opportunity to make music and for that music to be on a platform for people to come out and love.
Your stories.
It's gold for the Philippines.
The next generation of creators, artists, and filmmakers.
We bring you the latest and greatest impacting people from our community.
Spotlighting inspiring content from Generation Mix.
It's just a true honor to be able to do this, especially with all the great Filipino talent here.
Discover fresh artists first from around the world. Uniquely Filipino.
Step back three. He has got that.
Mix is the beat of our culture.
Hey guys, it's SAB 2 Ebs and welcome to this MYXclusive interview. Happy Monday, everybody. We are at the start of a new week, and I know sometimes Mondays can be struggles, but hopefully we get to give you some good vibes to start off your week here on MYXclusive. I'm so excited to be here with all of you because joining us today is a young singer-songwriter known for her song She and Dancing in the Dark, and I'm really excited to have her back on MYXclusive because it's been quite some time since the last time that we got to talk, and she's also written many songs for other artists, including Beanie, Bel Mariano, Katie Estrada, and even Angie Salvation. So I'm really, really excited to talk to her, catch up with what's going on, because recently she released a live acoustic album called She at 20. So she also turned 20 not too long ago. So I'm really excited to have her back on MYXclusive. Everybody, please welcome back SAB! Woo!
Yeah! What's up, Sam? Hello, everyone. What's up? My name is Sab, and thank you for having me here again on Mix. Let's go.
Yes, I love it. Happy Monday to you, Sab. How are you doing on
Happy
this
Monday.
Monday morning?
I just had class. I finished class before this interview started, so I was like, okay, we're gonna be productive.
Oh my
I think it
gosh.
went well. It was a group work as well, so we
okay.
did the group work at like 9 a.m. Beautiful.
Wow. Beautiful day. A beautiful way to start off your Monday with class, of course. But are you like a
I
Monday
agree.
person? I feel like I said in my intro kanina, like some people really struggle with Mondays. I mean, myself included. But how about you, Sab? Like, how do you feel about Mondays?
I think Mondays are there for a reason. We may not know the reason why, but they're there.
I agree. I totally agree. They're there to kind of like, push us. Even though medyo hassle yung mga Monday, but gets us on our feet, ready for the rest of the week, and then finally by Friday, we don't remember that Monday feeling anymore. So I totally agree. They're there for a reason. We hate it sometimes, but they're really there for a reason. So happy Monday, no, to everybody who's
Happy
tuning
Monday,
in.
everyone.
Yes, happy Monday. Hopefully we get to give you some energy for your Monday and for the rest of your week as well. But like I said also in my intro, Sab, it's been quite some time since the last time I got to talk to you. So how have you been? Like, how's life? What have you been up to recently?
Recently, it's mainly music and of course work and school. So it's just me jumping around between those. I mean, the fun thing is that we get to go out once in a while, responsibly, and hopefully the cases lessen more. But mostly it's college and writing for other artists, and then writing and preparing for more songs under Tarshi Records.
Wow, very busy talaga si Sab, guys. Balancing school, which is very admirable. I feel like when I was in school, I only really just focused on school. Even that was already hard in itself.
Right.
And then having your music to, work on, and then the music of others also, like writing for other artists. Like that's a lot, no? But props to you, Sab. You don't look
Thank
like
you.
you're having a hard time, fresh all the time. But we all know that it can be a struggle sometimes to balance. Obviously, we all struggle with balancing all of these things. But for you, Sab, on the times na, you don't have to work, you don't have to like study, what are your favorite ways to like unwind?
For me, I've recently tried to get back into reading books. It's been like a few
Oh.
months. So I'm reading books again, and then I'm playing like video games with my friends. So that's fun.
Yeah, it's always good to have like an outlet, no, that's a little bit different from what you like to do for work or like
I
your
agree.
music. So what book are you reading these days? I love books also. I really recently got into reading again. I feel like you kind of fall out of touch with reading for a while, right? But
Especially
for you,
when
like
you're
what?
a bit busy.
Yeah, exactly. But what are you reading these days?
Well, there's a curse word in the titles. I can't. What? Okay,
But I think I know. I think I know what you're talking
The
about.
orange book. That's
Yes.
like the subtle art of not to, that one.
Gets. Yeah.
It's
Good. That's
good.
yeah. It is a good book. How are you liking it?
So to be honest, I didn't expect any
Mhm.
of what it's been. It's been like spewing content
Yeah.
of. I was like, this is not what I imagined this book to be, but I think it's a good thing because
Mhm.
it's so casual. I thought it'd be
Mhm.
like those other self-help books where it's like
Mhm.
meditate or something.
That's so true. When I also read that book, I feel like it's kind of like a pep talk that you
Mm,
like a very harsh pep talk that you need in your life
mm.
to kind of like make you realize this thing. So that's really interesting. I love that you're reading that too, especially at your age. You just turned 20. So it's the perfect time to read books like that. I feel like at your age also I was really into self-help, kind of understanding more of my thoughts and all of that. And speaking of you turning 20, your latest album is in celebration of your 20th birthday, which was back in April, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
So
last
not too
April.
long ago. Yes, belated happy birthday, even though it's a bit
Thank you.
late. So how excited were you to turn 20? When we're growing up, we kind of want to when we're younger, we kind of want to become adults already. And then when you're
Mm,
finally there, you're kind of like, is this really what like 20s like? So
yeah.
how excited were you to turn 20? Like were you dreading saying goodbye to your teenage years, or were you like really excited?
To be honest, I was more on the dreading part. Not really
Yeah.
dreading, but it was like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But
Yeah.
also, I'd rather not and like
Mm-mm.
stay in the teen years. Because after 19, there's no more teen on 20 as a number. So I was like, well, that's something fun, but also welcoming the new experiences
Mm-hmm.
and allowing yourself to explore a bit more in this age, I
Mm-hmm.
suppose.
Yeah, that's so true. I feel you. When I turned 20, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not a teen anymore. Like there's no teen
Right?
after. It's not 20 teen, right? It's like
Yeah.
teen, like it's 20. So it's like a real different age already, but also very exciting. Like you said, it's like a new era. You can welcome many different and new things during your 20s. And they always say like the 20s are the most exciting part, of life also as a 20-year-old. So how is Sab at 20? Like, do you feel any different after turning 20?
Not, I don't feel that much different, but
Yeah.
I think my mindset's going into it where it's like, since I'm 20, maybe I have to be a bit more mini adult,
Yeah.
but not too much. You feel because
Mm.
like once the teen drops from the age, you're like, so I guess it's time to learn what taxes are.
But that's actually good. If you learn them younger, oh my
Hmm?
goodness, you'll have less of a hard time when you're older. Like I had to
My
learn
God.
at like 23 maybe, or 20, no,
Mm.
just maybe like
Note
22.
to note to self, learn taxes,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, but until now, to be honest, we don't really know what taxes are all about. We kind of just guess along the way. I mean, that's life, really. Well, that's life, really. But I feel you. 20 is like a weird adjustment period. You're kind of like, am I young? But am I also old? But 20 is still
Yeah,
very, very young,
I
obviously.
agree.
So you have a lot to look forward to now. But like I said a while ago, people say that the 20s are the time of your life where you can achieve so much because, like, obviously you're still young, but not really an adult. You're kind of transitioning into that. So, are you looking forward to anything in your 20s or plan to do anything in your 20s that you've never tried as a teen?
I mean, I'd like to go on a trip to a beach
Yeah.
with my friends because we've been planning
Mhm.
that since you were like in high school. So maybe it's more feasible,
Mhm.
hopefully, that we're older.
Yes, for sure. I feel like when I was also young, I feel like I sound like a tita. No, but when I was
Back in my
young,
day.
yeah, back in my day, that's so true. I also didn't really go out to like beaches with my friends and trips, but then when I turned 20, I feel like more and more it becomes a normal thing. So I'm really excited for you.
Thank you.
This new chapter in your life entering your 20s. But speaking of friends, you were also joined by a couple of your friends like Angela Ken, Angie Salvacion, and Shania Gomez in your birthday concert slash live album. So I'm sure a lot of people are also wondering because I see a lot of your photos also online, like all of you guys. You're also even in the music video, right? Of Angela.
Yeah,
So how
dagdag
did
na
you all
alaala.
yeah, how did you all become like friends? Like how did that happen? Like what was the friendship? How did the friendship start between all of you?
Oh yeah. So it's a me becoming friends with them all happened in like the span of a year, which is very, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
I met Angela first because we worked on Ako Naman Muna. I got the beautiful opportunity to work with her on Ako Naman Muna English version. So the first few meetings of us was just me fangirling to her about her, which is such a beautiful foundation
Cute.
for a friendship.
Mm-hmm.
And then because we're in the same batch in like Star Magic, Star Music, we a lot of our projects are together, being in the same soundtrack. So the more you see each other, the more you just become like closer, which is really, really fun. Shania, I met her through live stream first because I was streaming and
Wow.
and then we just started like chatting after that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we met on like Fresh Take, I think. Oh no, we met on He's Into Her and then Fresh Take. It was
Oh.
very, very fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just hang out every once in a while. Like we'll text and be like, "Hey, you want to go to the mall?" Sure, why not?
Oh.
Yeah. And then Angie, I met her also through live stream first, but then we met more in the "Marry Me, Marry You" soundtrack because we had like a shoot the same day. And then after that, which is really interesting, I met her 1 month before she entered PBB. That's what I find so interesting.
Yeah.
But like in that 1 month, we just like called so many times. I don't know, it's so cute. And then she left, and then I was like, well, the momentum.
Yeah, that's
But
so
also, yeah.
It's like go girl, but I'm sad. Like, yeah, but woo.
Like, go girl, but also, who am I gonna call now?
Yeah, I can imagine, but that's so cute. Like, it's very like, that's like how friendships really do start nowadays, which I think is really interesting. Like working together and also like live streaming, even like meeting through like online platforms, and being able to make friends even during a pandemic is really, really difficult. So
I know,
props to you
right?
guys. Yeah, props to you guys, especially new friends, diba? So that's really cool that you guys were able to kind of nurture your friendship, and we love to see it. And we love seeing
Yeah.
girls supporting girls, obviously. So cute how you're all kind of, working towards your music and doing all of these things together. So super cute seeing all of you together. But how was it working, obviously, on the whole She at 20? Obviously, it was your birthday, and I'm sure you had so many plans and everything you wanted to do for your birthday, and of course the music as well. So what was it like working on this project?
Yeah, working on the She at 20 project was really interesting because at first it was sort of like, okay, let's have a mini live stream for your birthday because you like singing, and then you're turning 20, so at least it's a big number, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a significant number in your life. So I was like, okay. And then we started planning the live stream a little. It was gonna be more simple. And then suddenly we brought it up with my management, Star Magic, Star Music, and then it sort of became like a legit event where it's like broadcasted on multiple platforms, and then it was also shown on Mix. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess this is more serious than I thought. And then preparing for it was a lot of fun, especially when it came to the songs, because we wanted each and every one of them as much as possible to have an acoustic version. So it was cool. I got to apply my sort of arranging and piano skills because I was the one who would prepare how to play the piano for like Dancing in the Dark, or then we practice with our guitarist as well to figure out how we wanted the arrangement to sound. And then it was also fun because I got to practice with Angela, Shania, and also Angie. So it was also like, maybe it was an excuse also to have them over. I don't know. Maybe it was an excuse to hang out as well, but productive hangouts.
Exactly. You got to do a lot of productive things and having fun at the same time and preparing for your birthday, which I thought is really, really interesting. You started off as, you just wanted to do a live stream for your birthday, and then it became a huge event, celebrating, of course, your birthday. But even though it was your birthday, it's like you gave a gift to everybody on your birthday. Kasi ikaw yung nag-prepare, diba? You worked, like, you arranged all of the songs and all of that, and you performed as well. So, see, guys, what a beautiful way to celebrate your birthday. Giving back also to many different people. And you were talking about the songs, you had to arrange the songs in like acoustic, obviously a little bit different from the original. So could you like take us behind like the thought process in picking the songs also that you wanted to include for the live and the album. Like, what were the significance or the significance of these songs to you, especially at your age of 20?
Yeah, well, I've been in the industry for about almost 2 years. So,
Mhm.
wow, cool, amazing. And during that time, and during that time, it's awesome to see that I've released like, in my book, it's a lot of songs because I didn't
Yeah.
expect to release like lots of singles and OSTs and like
Mhm.
a whole EP to get to this point. And then for choosing the songs, it was definitely we wanted my originals that a lot of people have heard of, as well as songs that we wanted to showcase for the first time. Um, with the duets and in choosing them, I really wanted it to highlight me as a songwriter together with my friends. So that's why, for example, with Angela, we did a duet of Ako Naman Muna, half Tagalog, half English. Tagalog, of course, she wrote it, and then English, I wrote it. So it was beautiful. And then with Angie, we sang together and showcased for the first time before her EP dropped, Love You Like Crazy, which we wrote together here in this studio, in this mini studio,
Aw.
for like a day. And
Mhm.
then same with Shania, I we performed Heartbreak Avenue, which is a song I wrote that was like low-key inspired by a conversation we had. Because I don't know
Aw.
why we were talking about who got stuff, even though none of us was heartbroken. And then
That's fine. That's
became
normal.
Heartbreak Avenue. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. So this, like, that gives us more insight on how this experience of She at 20, obviously celebrating your birthday, is very personal to you in terms of the music and also your friends. And that's just, a testament to how you are, obviously, as a singer-songwriter. You put a lot of love into the music that you get to share with all of us, and you really think about, even for others, like what's gonna, do well for their voice and what they can do. So I really thought that was very, very interesting. Like I said, you're the one giving us a gift on your birthday. Never change, Sam. That's always such a great thing to
Thank
do,
you.
giving back during your birthday as well. But now that we're talking about, turning 20, I'm sure you had a lot of realizations and like reflections then when you turned 20. I'm sure you were thinking about a lot of things. Even when you were creating these songs now. So how would you say, especially in the time that you've been making music professionally, as SAB, how much have you changed personally as an artist since you started?
Ooh, that's a good question. Whoa, Sam, you're good
Reflections
at this. Oh my
on a
God.
Monday.
On on a Monday morning before lunch.
Yeah, food for thought.
Hmm. That is a really good question. Well, first, I super commend you because that took me by surprise. I literally
Thank
went,
you.
oh. Um, but well, again, I haven't been in the industry very long, so it's definitely. I'm not completely sure how to answer this 100%, but definitely, I'd say that through my time as an artist, my confidence has at least improved, not only like in myself, but also as like the skills that I have, like for example, performing, which I was super scared to do at the very start because it's like, how am I supposed to project and what is projecting and why are there cameras and why is only one of them red and why is it switching to this one all of a sudden? And also my songwriting skills. At the start, I didn't expect to be given these opportunities to write for other artists. So the fact that management's trusting me with that, even with songs that are in different genres than my own, is very, very humbling. And then it's also nice that I get to make friends in the industry. So I enjoy that.
No, yeah, I remember. I think we did one of your very first interviews. I think I did the first one also on
You
Mix.
did.
Yeah, with Aipa, I remember.
Yeah.
I super
You
remember
met
it.
me when I was 18.
Oh my, oh my, that makes me feel so old. Why? That makes me feel so old. But I'm happy to see your growth. No, you said that
Thank you.
even though you haven't been in the industry for a while, for that long, it was very packed there since the first time I met you. So much has happened since then. You turned 20, first of all, and so many things like working with many different artists, releasing EP, writing for other artists also, which you said you didn't even expect in the first place. So even though it hasn't been that long, the being able to see what you can do in that span of time is really crazy. I got goosebumps, I think. Oh my goodness.
god.
Just thinking
Really?
about it. Yeah, because you were 18 when I
Yeah.
met you. Oh, I
Mm.
really sound like a mom. Oh my goodness.
I,
But
I
but
was
I'm
barely
so
legal.
yeah, but I'm so happy that you were able to achieve so much so far, and obviously so many things also in the future. So 20 is going to be an amazing year for you, and 20s in general. We can't wait to
Thank you so
see
much.
what you're going to be up to, obviously. And you have a lot of things actually going on.
Yeah.
Aside from the live album and also work, you have some upcoming international gigs. Yes, international, you guys, worldwide, worldwide. So you're
Worldwide.
part, yes, you're part of the One MX London happening in July, and then Star Magic Beyond the Stars in New York, happening in August. So how does it feel to be included in these big events? That will really bring your music around the world, literally.
I mean, the first time I found out, oh, you're gonna be part of these events, I was like, are you sure? Is this real life? Hannah Montana, where you at? But yeah, it honestly just finding out that I'm gonna be getting to perform in like London as well as different country, different parts of US is such a mind-boggling experience. Even now, I can't wrap my head around it, and I'm trying to do as much preparation as possible because again, I'm also a pandemic artist, so all the experience I know is digital and deals with like cameras. So it's definitely gonna be an amazing experience to have like a live audience of that hopefully big number together with artists who have been in the industry for years. So I can't wait to learn a lot, make good experiences, and also just get to share my music because, especially as a singer songwriter, like that's all I really want.
Oh, yeah, and I'm so excited for you. Obviously, it's gonna be a new experience for you also, I can imagine like how much you're preparing for it. Yeah. So we can't wait for you and to see how well you're gonna do, obviously in London and in the States. It's gonna be such an amazing thing for you, Sab. But also aside from that, can we expect any kind of new music coming from you? Like, are you working on new music? What else can we expect aside from the shows as well?
Oh yeah, you could definitely expect new music from me in the upcoming months. I'm working with Tarshir Records for more international sort of releases. So you're gonna see a more upbeat side of me, a more in love side of me, a more existential crisis side of me. Because I literally wrote a song called 20, and it's just me screaming about life and being like, I didn't
Mood.
expect this. It's gonna be pop rockish, that one. So get ready for it. Avril Lavigne.
Ooh. Come on. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I am so excited. I love that vibe.
Really?
Like Avril
Oh.
Lavigne, rock princess kind of thing. Love it.
Hmm.
Can't wait for it. So guys, pwede natin abangan yung new music ni Sam, coming in the next few months, but also she's going to be playing international shows. So if you are in London in July, make sure to check it out, or in the States. Also at that time, make sure to check it out. But also make sure to check out all of Sab's music available on multiple digital streaming platforms, especially her most recent live acoustic album, which is called She at 20, which also features Angela Ken, Angie Salvation, and Shania Gomez. So you guys can check that out. But before I let you go, Sab, do you have a message to everybody who's tuning in and also everybody who's been supporting you and your music?
Yes, to everyone who's watching, thank you for all of the support and all of the love that you've been sending to me. I really, really appreciate it. It's been super, and I hope that to all my lovely fans, I hope you can continue to stay with me on this journey. And actually, today is June 13th now. Oh, happy 1 year anniversary to my lovely Subnatics and Beans. Thank you guys for all the love. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for staying. May we grow in numbers and in love. And also, thank you to Mix and also Sam for having me here. It's very cool. Hope to see you more and also in person. So
Yes.
and I also do live events now in El Calle Food Hall at Resorts World every Thursday for the month of June, 7 p.m. So if you're there this Thursday, please do watch.
Yes. And oh my god, what is it, the 1 year anniversary today? Like this
Yeah.
day? Oh, that's so cute. I love it. On a MYXclusive too. So we're so
Yeah.
excited to have you here, Sam, once again. Of course, we can't wait to have you back in the future, obviously. And we can't wait to see everything that you have going on and planned in the future. But for now, to everybody tuning in, wag natin kalimutan i-stream ang lahat ng music ni Sab, available on multiple digital streaming platforms. So thank you so much, everybody, for tuning into this MYXclusive. Once again, this has been Sam with 2Ms and Sab. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.